2017, I know that Xiong'an New Area was established as one of the members here, and my family and I are so happy and proud. And since then, we always heard the rumors of the moving to other places. We get together to talk about that whether the new area, what kind of the new area it is. 2019, around October 1st, the village committee sent an issue here that the whole area need to move to the Rongdong area. It's called a big bus here. For the elderly people, they did not want to move. For the middle-aged people, they just calculate how large they can get. And for younger generation, they worry about their jobs. October 2021, we first coming to the resettle house number drawing, so 50 square meter per person plus 60 square meter per person. So right now we get a 120 square meter and a 90 square meter 2 apartments. So before we thought that when we could get a new apartment, but right now you could see that this is a well-done house prepared for us already. It's really hard for beyond imagination. So we talk about that's a number drawing. Actually, basically based on the number usual, you know that which area or compound you're gonna move in. So before we really worried that we move to a really remote areas, but right now you're looking at here, these are very lovely places, as more convenient than the village we lived in before. You're looking at these big streets, the high rocks buildings, well-organized places, all the greens and flowers, and also looking at these facilities here in the compound. And also we have different activities for the people living here, and also looking at we have different kinds of the facilities. Also have the schools nearby, also the transportation very convenient. And also here this is the reading activities in the elderly care station, and also you can get together to sing, to dance, and also to do exercise here for the elderly people. So for my parents, their sense of gaze has improved so much. Previously in the village, they feed the pig and raise limited income, so really hard time. But right now, after the moving here, and the pensions actually granted to the elderly people above 60 years old. So my son to the Ronghui Middle School, there's a tremendous difference. So for the kids, they can enjoy these quality education resources. That's also kind of the inspiration and encouragement for them. Well, we live here in this 90 square meters apartments, just 8 minutes by walk to their schools, and also very convenient for my husband to commute. So having a lively apartment and also a stable job, I believe right now our dream come true. So during the pandemic time, we also made some trips to other places, and we're also proud to other people that we came from Xiong'an New Area. So we actually witnessed the high quality of development here in Xiong'an area, and also the very good services provided here. And also I'm one of the community member here to help together to construct a beautiful life here in Xiong'an, to make our contribution to the prosperity of this place. So I joined this kind of activity once per month. So as the resident here, we would like to pay back to the good services and facilities provided here. So for us as volunteers, we would like to create this place and maintain this place beautiful and livable. So the Xiong'an, in my expectation, the world class with global perspective. So I'm very, very confident to the great prosperity of Xiong'an. I'm also proud of Xiong'an. To all the viewers, good morning and welcome tuning in with CGTN New Media. Right now we are here in Yongdong district, and here this is one of the largest place right now, housing the 60,000 residents here, and also the new citizens of Xiong'an New Area. So this is Rongdong, this is the Nanwenying station. So every year I come here to Xiong'an New Area, but I found that this year is quite different. For myself, we have seen that a lot of quite smart scenarios here. So looking at this is a street. You're looking at just like a normal street, nothing so different. But you're looking at here in Rongdong area, there are around 153 kilometers of the digital road. So looking at all these lighting poles, actually they are all the intelligent poles. They're the really help you to bring that the transportation more intelligent. And looking at, we talk about this is intelligent or smart bus. So with us, we have a guest here. To all the viewers, my name is Xie Ying. From Intelligent Network Bus Company. So we're looking at this kind of like a bus, or we'll talk about like a mini bus, a little bit choppy look. So I also we talk about like why we have this kind of the apparent design, because like it's so lovely, so it's very good for kids, for the younger ones. They call this like a baby bus. And also we talk about inside, there are a lot of high technology equipped. So previously, actually, we talk about is the intelligent, is the L4 self-driving facilities. So we looking at the bus company and also the technology company work on this. And there are around the A6, the lasers, and also 16 the radio radar, and also 12 the videos around and cameras around as well. So there are so many different, we talk about the eyes around the bus, so they collect all the information around the bus. So we talk about the reaction. So we talk about that the reaction is at 1/10 of a human's reaction speed. So already, so right now we're coming to the testing phase. So right now it's already tested for 3,000 hours with more than 40,000 kilometers. So let's look at what's inside. Let's look at the interior. It's quite different. Looking like the seats. So quite different, right? So it's very comfortable, very soft, and also inside we also have some more the convenient equipment. So here we have a mini refrigerator.
这个是方便夏天的时候，大家来存放一些要通过冷藏的一些物品，是不是？是。
And also we have the umbrella for sharing purpose. So talk about compared to the normal bus, it's mini size, right? It's only accommodate 9 people. Yes, we also based on the needs of the Rongdong residents, because we're looking at the actually thinking that the 9 seats are good enough to meet the people's going out needs. And also here looking at the window, can you see the difference? So right now you can see the see-through, and right now it's so closed. So it can help to block the sunlight. So it's really the people friendly. especially in the summer, we're gonna use it quite a lot of
现在是迫不及待
time.
地想出发了，然后我发现
So
我们
we
说是
talk
无人
about
驾
is
驶，它没有方向盘，也没有
driverless,
油门
right?
和
So we
这个
didn't see
脚刹，
any
但
a
是也有
steering
人坐到
wheel,
上
we
面呀。
didn't see
是
any
这样的，
accelerator
自动
or
驾驶的
brake.
车辆呢，不
We
再依
talk
靠
about
传
this
统
not
意义上的
really
司
in
机
the
驾驶。
common sense of
那但是根据
driver,
我
but
国目
right
前
now
对于
based
自动
on
驾驶
the
车辆在
regulation
人
and
测试的
laws
要求，
in
司机
China,
承担了安全员的
the
职
driver
责。
also
说我们
acting
其实
as
不能叫他司
the
机，应该
security
叫他安
person.
全员。那现在我们是可以
So
出发了吗？
if we're
我
ready,
们出发吧。
let's go.
好，门关上了，我们感受一下这个启动怎么样？
我们车辆行驶起来呢，还是
So
非
it's
常平稳
quite
的，因
stable.
为我们这个整条道路都在居民
We
区
talk
里
about
面。
all these
901的线
streets.
路呢是东西
Actually,
贯
it's
穿了
all
整个荣东
inside
区。
this big
那我们在这
area.
个
It's a
行驶
lot
的
of
过程
the
当中呢，我们将时
residential
速定在了
buildings here.
25公里每小时。那其
So
实车辆它
we
的
talk
最高
about
时
that
速是
the
可以达到
speed
60公
actually
里的。
is also under control, and also looking at it move very stably.
动车道。
是的。
其实安全员他在这个车上坐着，他是不是也要
And
非
we
常
talk
地
about
警
that
惕？
the
对的，
security
安全员呢，在通过一些
person
人流量比较多
is
的
like
路
when
的
at
路
the
段的
bus
时候呢，是
to
需要他
the
时刻去保
really
持警惕的。
populated
那
places,
901的整
then
条
so
线路
need to
上呢，
make
我
sure
们全程是4.6
that
公
the
里，
is safe
大概呢
enough.
是需要
So
30
here we're
分钟。
looking at for the
在整
whole
个
lane,
的
that's
行驶过
around
程当中呢，
4.6
我们会经过一
kilometers.
些商业
That's
密集
around
的街
30
区、
minutes
办
in
公区
total,
和
and
校
also
区，
during the whole
场景
process,
非常丰
actually
富，
it's
都
quite
是有一定的
enriched
出行技巧。
scenarios. So
那
we're
我们的
gonna
路况呢
pass
也是比较
the
复杂的。那平时到了高
populated
峰期的时
areas
候，
and
很多
also
的车辆、
schools.
行人，
So
包
when
括
it's
电
the
动
a
自行
peak
车、电
time,
动三轮
so
车。
it's not only
那这个
buses
时候呢，其实
on
对于车辆
the
自动驾驶
road,
技
we
术的
also
要
will
求是
see
非常高
the
的，也是需要我
people
们的安全员时刻
on
保持警惕。
bicycle or people on
我就
walk.
发现，其实安全员的手里呢，他还有一个好像游戏手柄一样的东西，是做什么
So
用的？
inside
车辆
the
呢，
a
它是拥
security
有2
person's
套驾
hand,
驶
there
方
is
案的。
kind of
那
of
第一
the
套驾
a
驶方案
hand
就是
shank.
L4 级别的自动驾
It's
驶。
like a gamepad.
那我们安全员
So
手
right
里
now
像
you're
游
looking at
戏
this
手柄一样的控
gamepad
制器呢，是
as
相
kind
当
of
于
the
传统车
controller.
辆的方
That's
向盘。
traditional
我们可以
sense.
通过
That's
这个
the
控制
a
器去
steering
手
wheel.
动的接管车辆。
So it also can control the vehicle.
现在呢，我们这台智能小巴已经是平稳的行驶
Right
到
now
了
we're
荣东片
coming
区
to
的道
the
路上。
road. You're
前
looking
面
at
呢
here.
又遇到这个
We
红
have
灯了
a，
我们看一看，感受一下这个小巴它的
stop
平稳性怎
sign,
么样
and？ right now it's can go. It's green light.
大家通过我们
Coming
磁
to
随
this
的摄像机的
crossroad,
镜头，应该能感受到，
believe our
在这个
viewers
刹
can
车以
see
后呢，其实它基本上这个画面
it's
是没有
no
什么晃
shaking,
动的，这
right,
就说
in
明
our
这个
live
车辆
picture.
在
So it can
停
tell
和
you
起
that
的过程
during the
当
whole
中还
process,
算
no
是
matter
比
it's
较舒适的哈。
accelerating or
这个速度我
braking,
发现是比
very
普通的公
very
交车要慢
stable
的。
and very
对的，
smooth.
因为
And
我们
compared to
的
the
自动
normal
驾驶车
buses,
辆呢，
so
有的路
for
段是限
these
速30公里
mini
的。那其
buses,
实还有一个
the
非常
some
重要的
because
原因就
sometimes
是
the
我
road,
们
I
希
think
望
maximum
所有
speed
来
is
到
around
智能老
just
年巴士的
30
乘客都可以充分的
miles
体
per
验一下自动驾驶的魅
minute.
力。
So
所以
here
我们
we
将时
also
速
to
定在了一
set
个合
to
适
a
的
quite
这个
stable number
数字。
that's also
那其实啊
convenient
它
and
也
also
是为了
comfortable
让生
for
活在
people
雄安
no
的这些
matter
老百
on
姓能够
board
感受到
or
什么
people
是智慧
walking
出行，
at
体
the
验的功
side.
能更多一点，是
So
吗？
it's more like
对的。
experience driven
那我们今天要体验的线路
speed
呢，在整个的
that's
驾驶
signed
过程
for
当中，
the
我们也会对
minibus.
车辆在自动驾驶状态下的跟车行驶、变线超车、
So
红绿灯
during
路口
tests,
通
we
过
will
以及车辆
have a
进出
different
港湾
kind
等
of
这些场景，
scenarios.
进行一个实际道路上的场景展示。
那在通过这个
So
路口的
coming
时候，我
to
发现
this
前面有一辆车哈，它和前面车的车距设定保持在了多长多少的距
Intersection
离
that we're looking at,
是这样的，
there's
目前
a
呢，我
white
们是
car
用到了2个场景，
in
跟
front
车
of
行
us,
驶
right?
以及红绿灯路
So
口通
we
过。
also
那
looking
车辆呢，
at
通过它的眼
we
睛，也
talk
就是
about
雷
that
达，去扫
laser
描
that
前后
equipped
车辆它的数
and
量、
this minibus. It
大
can
小，
tell
对，
you
还
how
有它
many
的
the
外形。
vehicles
我们快
around
速
the
地去做一个分
minibus
析判
and
断，
also to keep a
然后
safe
大脑
different
呢会对它的这个
distance.
行驶轨迹做出一个预判。
你比方说刚
I
才
say
前
there's
面这个路口，
like here
我
we
们是左
turn
转的，
left.
但是有一辆你看这个车从前面快速
So
的去
also like
行驶
the
过
a
去，这种
motor
情况
that's
它会怎
also
么处理
passed
呢？
very
就在
quickly.
什么
We
样的
talk
距离下
about
它会做出
what
反
is the safe distance?
车辆呢在
So when it
障碍
can
物突然
trigger
闯进来的
the
时候，可以
reaction.
实现2 米
So
的
this
间
can
隙下
that
车
the
之后
brake
在障碍物
within
突然
2
闯到我们
meters.
车辆前方的时候呢，它是可以实现2米内紧急刹
So
停
it
的。
can totally
因为在我
stop
们日常的测试当中啊，我们
within 2
会经常遇到
meters
一些市
between
民
the
对于我
bus
们车辆的
and
新鲜度呢
the
会比较
objects.
高。
So
那它有的
sometimes
时候
like
就会
the
来测试一
residents
下我们
really
的车
want to
辆。
test
那你这个
whether
智能
the
网
a
络一测试，
self-driving car
那
is
你这个智能
stable
网
or
联巴
not.
士到底有没有这么智能呢？
They want to say, you say you're intelligent, how intelligent it is. So sometimes like people like to approaching to this vehicle, but they say they quite think that the intelligent network or intelligent vehicle is very reliable. So we talk about that we do have some assisting functions in the normal vehicles, but we're still not really 100% sure that we can give 100% control to a driverless vehicle. We talk about it right now here because we have that limited condition. So you're looking at it here, the vehicles actually have so sensible reaction control center. So basically we can it's totally stopped within 2 meters and also make sure that the people inside and outside of the vehicles are safe. And also the reactor or decision-making process is 100 milliseconds. That's way too fast than human beings, right? So that to also make sure that the vehicles can operate not only smart manner, but also that can also drive the car or vehicle in a well-organized and regulated manner. So here also we could see that a pedestrian cross the street, so also can calculate the speed of the pedestrian. So just now a pedestrian actually crossed the road and also in running. So the minibus identified it as a risky factor. So in order to protect everyone safe, so we had a quite sharp brake. So how many stops? For line 901, the total length of the whole bus's routes is around 4.6 kilometers. So there are around 10 stations. So it also can connect with the driver bus, let's say. So for the driverless bus and driver bus also can operate smoothly and cooperate together. So for the residents, they can get off the driver's bus and get on the driverless bus. And here we're looking at is coming to the more residential areas. So here looking at the Xiong'an area, the buildings actually around 10 stories in height. So coming to Xiong'an, first of all, I could say that green is really the highlight here. We always can see something green here. So it's very environmental friendly and a lot of parks here in Xiong'an New Area. Previously, if I need to transport and to so convert from one bus to another, so sometimes I need to walk a really long distance to get to another bus, especially in the cold winter. That will be a really harsh experience. So here is 80% is green transportation, 90% is the intelligent transportation. So for a lot of people here, they choose a public transportation. So here you're looking at this is the whole length, the whole route of this minibus. The total distance is around 4 kilometers. Right now we're coming to the intersection, and here we're looking at
那其实啊，我们走在这个荣东
the
片区
Rongdong
行驶起来，
district.
感觉到
So
车不
we
是
not
很
see a
多
lot
哈，
of
这可能就像
vehicles
你刚
here
才
on
说
the
的，然
road.
后大家生活呢
Because
是比
as
较
you
便利的。
mentioned,
就比方
like
说拿
here
这
the
个孩子上学
transportation
来
is
说，
so
我感觉就是
convenient.
在这个接
So
送
we
孩子的
talk
高峰
about
时
at the
期，
peak time,
并没有看到说
especially
学校
that
有那
is
种
the
很堵车
school
的情
days,
况。
we
那
not
是因
really
为呢，
see
在整个
the
荣东片
traffic
区，它有
jam.
这样的一个对于学校建设
Because
的规划，
here
就是5
that
分钟可
they
以
talk
步行
about
到达
that
幼儿
in
园，
5
10 分
minutes
钟可以
walk
到
you
达小
can
学，
reach the
15分钟可以
kindergarten
到达
and
初中，
the
然后
10
就
minutes
近安
can
排大
reach
家上
the
学。所以
middle
其实
high
很多
school.
人是
So we
步
talk
行的
about
去
like
接
a
送
lot
孩子，
of
有一些可
parents
能
they
这个老人
choose
会骑着电动车去接
to
孩子哈，
like
是不是
get
这
their
样就
keys
很方
of
便？
school or go to
是的，
school
我
by
们虽然
walk.
说出行
So
非
it's
常方
very
便，但是对于
convenient
自动驾驶车
in
辆来
terms
说
of
呀，也是一
the
个很
sending
大
the
的
keys
考
to
验。
school
那
or
你像我们
taking them back
901 整
home.
条线路当中呢，要经过4
So
个
for
校区。
us, this
那到
line
了学校
will
上下学的
pass
时间呀，
4
我们可
schools.
能就会遇到一些电动自行车呀、电动3轮车呀。哎，你看这个时候就是用到了我们车辆在变线超
So
车的一个
here
过程。
looking at
是的。 那我
we
们刚才
see
的车
a
辆呢，它是
taxi
打
at
开
the
了车门，
side.
占用到了我们的行车
So
道。
the
那车辆对
taxi
于这个
also
车道的判定
takes
呢，是对于我
up
们这个右
the
方的来时线。
lane,
那
the
其实我觉
lane
得刚
here
才他
for
的
the
反应还
vehicle
挺
for
智能的，因为
the
我判
intelligent
断他可
vehicle.
能是觉得前面有障碍，他
So
会停下，
actually the
而实际上他
vehicle
减
did
速
not
之后呢，有
stop.
一个缓慢
It
的弯
just
度之后，
like
他就绕过去
slow
了，所
down
以
a
既
little
保
bit
证
the
了安全的
speed
通
and
行，
then
然后又避免
to
了发生
get
这种
around
交
the
通的这种事故。
taxi and then
是
back
的，
to the
那这
normal
个时候就是
speed.
车辆在变线超车嘛。车辆呢也是通过它的眼睛去收集的路况信息，判定了对向车道上没有来车。那这个时候呢，我们
So
就可
for
以
the
借由对向
vehicles,
车
for
道
the smart
来超
ones,
过障碍
based
物，我
on
们
all
再
the
回到自己的
lasers,
车
the
道。
radars, and also the cameras equipped
那现在呢，
on
就是
it
车辆
can
在自动
get
等待
collect
红
all
绿
the
灯的一个过程。
information, and
识别到
also
红
the
灯亮
based
起
on
之
this
后呢，车辆就会
information,
自动停
the
车，
vehicle
等待绿灯。
understood that
那
there
目
was
前呢，
no
车辆
cars
对于
coming
红绿
from
灯的识
the
别呀，
other
也是依
lane,
靠车
so
辆对我们的
just
摄像头
change
收
the
集回来的
lanes
信
to
息，
overtake
进
the
行一个视
vehicles,
觉
the
算法。
taxis,
那
and
我
then
们
back
现在
to
呢，也正
the
在推
normal
进和荣东
transport
片区这边的数
model.
字道路资源相结合，全
For
面
the
地实现车
intelligent
路协
vehicles,
同，
we
将
also
路面的状
cooperate
况呢传
with
输到车
the
辆上，相当于让车
intelligent
辆啊拥有
facilities
一个
here
上帝视
in
角。
the
那方圆几
district.
公里的之
We
内的道
talk
路交
about
通
the
信息呢，它就可以一目
district
了然了。那这个时
transportation
候车
information
辆就可以
actually
根
also
据红灯剩余
will
的秒数来做
transport
出
or
加
the
减速
transmits
通过这个路
to
口的
the
动作。
vehicles.
也就是说，到时候它的行驶可能会更加的平缓。
So
我
for
们
the
乘车的体
vehicles
感也会
can
更加的
calculate
优
in
化了。
advance
其实
to
这一路
choose
上
the
这个
best
安全员他都是
solution
聚精会
for
神的，我们也没有
driving.
打扰他，我就发现他一直是左右在这个观察路况，然后也是非常机警的一个状态。在正式
So
行
we
驶起来
talk
之后，
about
这个
when
安全
it's
员也是
coming
必不
to
可少的，对
the
吗？
对的，这个
a
也是目
regular
前我们法律
operation
法规
is
的要
also
求。
required by
那
the
安全
laws
员
and
呢，他就
regulation
是
of
为了
China.
处在一些
There
紧急情
will
况
be
特殊处
a
理
one
来
as
保障
like
在
say
路
the
侧的
a
安全。
safety or security person on board.
第
So
二
this
新
is
闻网友，我们
required
现在
by
呢
the
是
law,
行驶在了
and
荣
right
东
now
片
we
区的
at
数
the
字道
A
路上。这个数字
digital
道路
road
哈，
of
其实呢，
Rongdong
它
district.
也
We
是蕴
talk
藏
about
在了
we
这
talk
个道
about
路的基础
base
的市政设施建设。
integrated
就在
into
这
the
个路的两
infrastructure
侧呢，其实有
construction.
很多的这个干
Looking
柱
at
哈。
both
然后据
sides
我们了
of
解，现在在
the
荣东
road,
片区
there
的
are
这
a
个
lot
智能
of
信息
this
干
kind
柱，应该
of
是在
the
全国建制当中这个体量
informative
最大的、
pole or
最
the
多的。
light
刚才
poles.
这个星也说了哈，未
In
来
the
这个干
future,
柱
the
也会
light
和这
poles
个
will
小巴进行
also
联动，然后
interact
小
with
巴
the
呢
minibus.
有它非常
The
机警的眼
minibus
睛，
has
然后
very
这
sharp
个
eyes,
智慧
and
的信息
also
灯干
the
柱呢，给它加上了一个
intelligent
上帝视角，也
the
就是
A
说让它更加
poles
的耳
also
聪目
give
明了。
the a
是的，
overall
车
bigger
路协
picture
同呢，我
from
们通俗的
the
来讲就是
arrow
前面的车
view.
加上智能的路
So
口。那实现
basically,
了车路
we
协同
could
以后呢，我
see
们的理念
the
就是第一，可以
smart
降低我们
interaction
的交通事故发生率；第二呢，它可以
between the
提升我
vehicle
们的出
and
行
the
效
road.
率。
So it it's helped to lower the accident ratio and also to calculate the a travel plan ahead of time. So for right now, this year come to the 6 years of the Xiong'an New Area. So for myself, I'm the residents here in Xiong'an. So for myself, I actually witnessed the whole first size from day one. So right now we're looking at these. For people here, it's really hard to imagine that one day we could sit on board this kind of the intelligent vehicle. So this is quite cutting-edge technology. And also for myself, it's a very good job for me as well. So for the establishment of a Xiong'an New Area and also for the young generation here in Xiong'an, I believe that the Xiong'an New Area provide more opportunities to you in a bigger stage. Any expectations for the future of Xiong'an New Area? We believe that the Xiong'an New Area will part of the whole cities. We believe here will also be the benchmark of the other places here in China. So we believe right now we're coming to a station. Let's see what kind of the intelligent facilities we have here. So this station called Ganlin Yuan. So this is station called Ganlin Yuan. So looking at this is the bus station. So you could check the map, and also you know that more information about the whole route. Where is the bus now? And expected arrival time, weather condition, the temperature. So it's also like the searching board. So also you can check the app. So here we could see our minibus arriving here, and also could see another minibus at the other station. So basically here the information will be changed dynamically. And this is also that the green manner. And also this is a low power consumption board. So that's already rolled out to other cities like Shanghai. And for this camera, it also can collect information about the density of people. If we through this camera, we know that at the peak time, maybe there's too many people waiting in the station, then we'll send more bus. So basically, every corner of the station will better utilized. Thank you very much. It's a very intelligent and smart bus, and also the station. So talking about the digitalization, and a lot of the digital scenarios actually penetrated in different areas. Before we could see that the self-help department, the parcel picking, and also the retail store. So we talk about what kind of scenarios are available in the digital sense. With us, we have our second guest. Mr. Li. So I'm from Jiangsu Hua'an. Been here for 3 years. So just now we talk about that the digital road. So how smart it is. So if, let's say, here, this is the digital road here in Longdong district, and we talk about all these poles here, we talk about a multifunctional digital poles. So first, we get the commonality and also differences of the common road and also digital road. So we got the needs, and also we talk about that the safety of the communication network, a digital network. So we have the data collection and also the standardization of the data input. So we laid out the more than 40 items in 30 categories of all these data usage. So compared to other cities, here we save 30% of the so we reduced in number 30% of the facilities compared to other cities. So for in plain language, we could understand in some other cities at the very beginning, the people from different departments, different authorities, they will build up their own poles. But here, for Xiong'an New Area, basically you integrated needs of different departments, different authorities, and then integrate them to one poles. So basically, you save a lot of the money and efforts. So at the very beginning, yes, we asked the different departments about their needs, what kind of facilities they need, what kind of data they need. So basically, we'll collect all these information, make sure there's no overlap, there's no wasted facilities.
所以听到李总说这一点，我又想到了一点，其实很重要，就是雄安新区在
So in the previous 3 years of Xiong'an New Area, it just made very detail-driven planning of the city. So right now we could see that the 3 years effort right now is paid back. So talk about going to the future. What kind of additional digital scenario or benefit bring to the local residents? So we want to build these cities too wonderful for words. So here you're looking at intelligent network, smart buses, the smart parking lot, to help the people to deal with the transportation and also to facilitate their traveling or trip needs. And also we use the analog simulation to test the different scenarios, and we also build up the vehicle-tight road. So this is based on the flow of the vehicles at the peak time in the morning and in the afternoon. So that's basically targeting the morning and evening travel peak time. So for looking at all these poles, it's multifunction. So basically, when the lights on or lights off, it's also calculated by itself. It's automatically. So we talk about the digital road construction. So for your 3 years here in Xiong'an, share with us your experience in terms of the application of a digital scenario here in Xiong'an New Area. So we talk about that Xiong'an New Area is basically from scratch. So we did a good job and spent a lot of effort in planning. And at the same time, we're also laying out the standards. So we have a quite solid planning, and then we implement all these plannings into details. So we not only built that city in this physical sense, we also built the city in a cloud sense. So we're looking at we bring the cities to the cloud. So just rely on the cloud, all different departments can manage their work. So we talk about we have a supercomputing platform here in Xiong'an New Area. So that's around 142 digital platforms were all integrated into this one supercomputing platform or computing center. It's like the brain, the super brain here in Xiong'an New Area. So going forward, our plan is we will continue to optimize our digital transportation to bring more benefit to the residents here, and also to further enhance our service. So we choose Rongdong district as our pilot place. And so our requirements as there is no traffic jam here in Xiong'an New Area. So we will have run a lot of analog simulations to make sure that the simulation is reliable, and then we'll roll out these simulation. So we talk about the logistics or distribution vehicles. Right now it's also the driverless model. So for sure we have every reason to believe that the Xiong'an New Area's digital scenario will bring more benefit and good services to the residents here in Xiong'an New Area. We talk about the from planning to construction as always reflect the word digitalization. We talk about that the city construction as one city underground, city built above the earth, and then as another city on the cloud. So we talk about that the supercomputing center. We talk about digital roads. That's the city on the cloud. So what about the city underground? So around the 136 kilometers of the pipelines. So we talk about all these tube lanes or the pipelines, think about all these the utilities, all the pipelines buried underground. So we talk about that the city underground. And the staff told us that planning of the underground city actually also based on the same standards. So we talk about city on cloud, that's the smart city construction. So we talk about that is the supercomputing centers that's based on the vast number of data is helped to do the calculation and the algorithm. So here is like bring the eyes and ears to the twin city. So there's around 20 sensors per square meters. So all this information gathered here at this center. So that's also create a favorable condition to home more the technological companies. So here from our live picture, you're looking at this Rongdong district. This is a digital road here in Xiong'an New Area, and the Rongdong district also the first one cluster constructed here in Xiong'an New Area. So around the 200,000 residents already moved in as the new residents. So we talk about the buildings here, just around 10 stories. A lot of people really curious about that, the Xiong'an New Areas, what it is, and also people we talk about this place. It's located around 100 kilometers southwest of Beijing. A lot of people really curious about development of Xiong'an New Area, and also at the same time when we heard some criticisms after 6 years. Why Xiong'an New Area developed this slow? We also interviewed Mr. Zhang Guohua, the head of the Xiong'an New Area. He told us that for the very first 3 years, that spent all efforts in planning, and then for the next 3 years, coming to the construction phase, So we talk about construction of Xiong'an New Area. Don't be rushed, be patient. It's not an easy job, but also you're looking at here a lot of the hard work paid back. We're looking at this quite the thorough planning, and right now we could see this digital network and layout are in place.
那么在6年以来，我们在采访的各个领域的一些青年的人才，他对于新区也非常
So that is why people here in Xiong'an so confident in the future of Xiong'an.
前几天呢，我们还到了为这个青年人才提供的人才的
And we
驿站，
also
在
to
那个驿
another
站里啊，比
place
如
that's
说
the
这个
place to
家具
cultivate
家电
the
是应
young
用俱全的
talents.
然后 大家可以拎
And
包
we
入住，
also
而且如
here
果
for
来
the
求职的
Xiong'an
大
New
学
Area,
生
they
啊，
also
他可以
prepare
申请
the
最长7天的
a
免费
free
的入住。而现在呢，在
apartment
荣东片区还建成了一批的
if
高
they
品质的
looking
园林
for a
公
job
园，
here
像
in
这
the
个悦
Xiong'an
榕
New
公园、
Area.
金湖公园，而且里面的休闲设施正在逐步的完
And
善。
also we're
之前
looking
我们一
at
直
there are a
在
lot
说啊，
of
雄
the
安新区
parks
是
here.
3公里进
So
森
we
林，
talk
1公里
about
进林带，300米进公园。那老百姓这种美好的愿
just
景，也在
300
一步步的
meters
变为现
between the
实。
residential
而
place,
在
there will
这
be
个
a
几天之
park.
前呢，我们还曾经探访过雄安新区的一个学校，在学校里啊，
So we
老师
also
就告诉
visited
我
a
们，
school
基本
here,
上
and
40%
the
的
teacher
老
told
师是来
us
自河
like
北省外的老
around
师，有9个
40%
省市和5
of
个
the
民族，他
staff
们呢也将
actually
非
came
常
from
先进的教
other
育理念是
places.
汇聚在了雄安新区的一所学校，所以每天下午的3点半，在这个操场上特别的热闹，孩子们可以这个体能训练、打篮球、踢足球、武术。
So we talk about that the extracurricular activities are actually quite rich. We talk about like the staff
老师说，通过这样多
teaching
元化的
staff
一
from
些评
different
价方式
places
和非
actually
常多元
bring
化
that
的
their
课程，也
different
是让
the
这个孩子从小
characters
就能找
different
到自己
the
的兴趣爱
features
好，
of
能
other
够激
cities
发他们
to
的这
Xiong'an
种
New Area.
兴
And
趣和
also
爱
for
好，以后
kids,
可以
this
选
is
择
a
自己
quite
喜欢的
big
职业，可以说是
assets.
非常人性化的一
And
种
also
教
the
育。那
quality
这个医疗
education
呢，也是
resources for them
我们
in
前几
terms
天探
of
访
the
了，在这
health
个雄安的宣武医院，它也是
resources.
北京援建雄安新区的3校医院当中体量最大的一个项目。目前呢，1期的工程已
Xuanwu
经是进入
Hospital
到了
right
精
now
装
coming
修。我
to
们去探访
the
的病房环境非常的好，
refined
1期呢可以提供600个床位，
decoration
而且我
of
们了
the
解像北
first
大人民
phase.
医院、协和医
And
院
we
这样
also
一
talk
流
about
的医疗
the
资源，
top
也正在源源不断
top
的向
the
雄安正
hospital
在汇聚当
resources
中。
from
不
Beijing
管是
also build up
教育、
their
医疗
the
还是市
hospitals
政
here
建
in
设等
Xiong'an
等
New
这些
Area
方
as
面，
well.
还正在不
So
断
we
的
talk
完善。
about from
那所以呢，
education
这
to
就是6
the
周年的
health
雄安新区，
or
在这里
hospital
我们感受
resources
到的
right
是，
now
它是
here
为
is
青年和
also
人才
built
提
up.
供的一座
And here
创
is
新
also
创
a
业之
city
城，
with a
也是
lot
为
of
老百姓提供的
opportunities
一
for
座
young
宜居宜
generation
业
and
的
also
一座新城。就像前
livable
几天我们
places
在
for
采访
the
张威华的
elderly
过程当中，
people.
他说啊，他
So
特别想把雄安新区
for
打造成
Xiong'an,
可以
we
让
want
年
to
轻人
bring this
放下
place
行囊。 安心的追逐梦想的
a
一个平台，
platform
我
for
想
young
这个梦想也
generations to
正在
pursue
一步
their
一步地实
dream
现当中。我在雄安
without
新区
much
荣东片
worries.
区的探访就是这样。
列车运行前方到站雄安车站。
它是一个充满了人情味儿。
So this is a very warm city, very sweet city. Everyone can find the position for them. They can find their post. They can make their contribution to the city to realize their value. My name is Luo Shuang. I'm 27 years old. I got my doctorate degree from Tsinghua University. And I reject the offers from the big companies, and rather I came here to Xiong'an. Back then, Xiong'an it's very early days, but I believe here is also the big stage, vast place for me to make more contribution. So that is why I chose the engineering. Because my major in the civil engineering, I believe Xiong'an is the best place for me to really bring my knowledge to the actual practice. I believe this is the best place to realize my value and pursue my dream.
在这个咱们攻坚的这个阶段，一定要做好这个各种各样的这个服务保障和这个对接工作。咱们这个西南院的各位同志
Right now we're coming to the critical stage. If you have any difficulties, please raise them immediately so we can work together to find the solution.
入职中国雄安集团的4年多时间。
For myself, I participated in the infrastructure construction
雄安国贸中心等多个重点建设项目管理工作。虽然
other projects at the International Trade Center project here in Xiong'an New Area,
没有人喊过累。
we worked
一次次面对工作中的挑战。
really hard and also work overtime, but we always keep our enthusiasm and passion.
片区如何开发，各个项目之间关系如何梳理。
So we work on the different projects. Also need to have a bigger picture in mind. We believe that this is something you cannot really done in other places. So I'm a dream chaser, and right now my dream come true.
今年是
This year is
度过的第3个春节。
third year for me to celebrate
许多同事们、小伙伴
the
们
Chinese New Year here in Xiong'an.
我期待项目的攻坚任务能够尽快圆满
I
结束。
also wish that our
我期待
project
我的
can
同
have
事们
a
在
complete
这里能够像家
success,
一样，
and also that the people can
愉快
celebrate
的春节。
a warm and happy Chinese New Year here in Xiong'an.
喂，宝宝。即将迎来新的一年，我最
To
期
the
待的
new
是
year, I hope that my wife can also have an opportunity
她也是博士
to
毕业，
work here in
目前在北
Xiong'an,
京大学
and right now
从
she
事生物药
working in Beijing
如果
for
她
a
到雄安
pharmaceutical
来，
sector.
我们可以
If
一
she
起在
can
这
also
片热
work
土
here
扎根，
in Xiong'an,
奋
then
斗
we can work
为这座
together
未来的
shoulder
城
by shoulder
贡献
to
力量。
make our contribution to this new city.
这是2022年北京冬奥会的
This
火
is
炬，
a
记得
torch.
是在
It's the
21年下半年
2022 Winter
通过
Olympic
作
Games.
为雄安建设者
So for
代表
me, I was selected as the representative of Xiong'an New Area
让千千万万雄安
as
建
the
设者
torch
感受
barrier
这份冬奥的
of
精
the
神、冬奥的激
a
情，并且
2022
把这
Beijing
个
Winter
激情
Games, and
带
also
入到
to
雄安的
showcase
建设
the
中
a
我
passion
相信我们一定
of
能
Xiong'an New
高
Area,
标准、
and
高
will
质
for
量
sure
把雄安
to
地区
construct
建设好。
Xiong'an New Area well in a high quality manner.
我以一名雄安建设者的身份，参与了北京冬奥会火炬传递。
So I participated in torch relay
我承担的重点
in
项目将破土
2022,
为出，
and also
拔地而
the
起。
key project
我期待我参与的项目能够尽快的
I participated will very soon
包括
launched
设
and
计召开
started
一系列工作
to the
尽快
construction
实现
phase.
这个开工建设。因为现在新区
Right
正
now,
在
the
经历
new
先出行
area,
出行
right
项
now
的关
coming
键阶
to
段
the a
马上
new
要
area
实现
to
咱们的
realize
新目
the
标，我也
a
十分
new
期待
goals.
我参与的项目
I
能够
looking
为新
forward
区
that
检测
the
新区形象
my
贡献
project
我们
can
项目的
also
一个力量。
to
第二方面
demonstrate
期
its
待的
role
是
to
生活
showcase
中能
the
够
new image of
更
Xiong'an
多
New
的
Area,
机会和时间
and
去
also like
陪伴
to
我的
spend
父
some
母，陪伴
quality
我的
time
爱
with
人。
my parents and also my wife.
雄安是一座看得见未
Xiong'an
来长什么样的
New Area is a place that you
期待
can
看能从
clearly
山线落
focus
后的模样
its look in the
承
future.
载着无数建
It's
设者
also
的
a
初心
city
和梦
buried
想。
a lot of dreams of the dream chasers, and will
我们立志做雄
be
一
the
代，
first generation of this new area to bring this place to a best one.
列车运行前方到站雄安车站。
My name is Tang Pu Liang, and got my master degree from Beijing, and I worked in Xiong'an, and this is my 5th year here working in Xiong'an New Area. For myself, I believe working in Xiong'an is a great opportunity. So basically spent my youth, my first years of my career to the destiny of a city. So I remember so clearly that in a chatting group, we're saying that so that there is a recruitment, that there's someone looking for the graduates from the Renmin University to work in Xiong'an. So I sent an email to them saying that I would like to work in Xiong'an New Area. So here I come. So the biggest pressure working here is with the further progress of the Xiong'an New Area construction. The work actually need to explore the new reform. This is actually a really high requirement. We could face a lot of difficulties, and also we should be a problem finder and also the problem shooter to find the solutions to solve all these problems and difficulties. So on the very first day I arrived here, I already started to work. You know, people from the different places, they come to Xiong'an. They would like to know that the progress of Xiong'an New Area, and also would like to know the bottleneck or difficulties in Xiong'an New Area. So back 2018, 2019, I always could see all these different cranes. So at the peak time, around 200,000 workers here in Xiong'an New Area. But the infrastructure construction has been accelerated, and also the industries also face the rapid growth. So we need to introduce 1 million people working in Xiong'an. So the difficult question for us is where we could attract all these people and how we can attract them stay in Xiong'an. So basically you need to have good facilities here. You also have the matching facilities like education, hospital resources, and also we talk about you need to have quality industrial parks. So we talk about Xiong'an New Area. It's like a newborn city, so that require a group of people to grow up together with the city. So we have a really tight working schedule, but also when we're off work, we also like to travel together. Right now you could see that like Yuerong Park, right, and the Beiyangdian right now is the 5A sightseeing place. So you're looking at everything's getting better, and we're not that busy, then we can enjoy the results of our hard work. The big hope for me is in year 2023, We hope we can find
各自努力，相互欣赏，彼此支
that
持。
the right person, we share the same
如果朋友
dream
和家人来
and
雄安的话，
pursue
我会这样
toward
介
the
绍
same goal.
雄安新
And
区
I
充
would
满
like to
希望。
introduce that
在
Xiong'an
雄
New
安，
Area is a
我们经常
city
说
full
要
of
以
hope.
大历史观看待雄安的
And
建设发展。在浩浩荡荡
Throughout
中国
the
式现代化进程
Chinese
中，
modernization,
雄
Xiong'an
安
New
必将
Area
成
will
为
make a great contribution, a remarkable one.
央视新闻的网友们，大
To
家好，
all the
我是
viewers,
总
my
台记
name
者
is
张
Zhang
婉莹。
Wanying.
我现
Right
在
now
在
I'm
白
here
洋淀
in
的府河
Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei,
河口湿地。
and this
那
is
府
a
河河口湿地呢，
white
它是
land.
位于白洋淀的西部，同时呢，它也是目前华北地区规模最大的一个功
And
能
this
性
is
人工
also
湿
the
地。
biggest
那大家可以跟
white
随着我们
lines
的镜
here
头来一起看
in
一下
the
现在湿地的一
China
个景
North.
色。那现在呢，湿地的芦苇啊，它正是处于青黄相接的这样
Right
的
now,
一个阶
the
段。
looking at
那
the
有些
colors,
新的
we
芦
could
苇
see
芽呢，
that
它已
the
经破土而
rays.
出了。
We
很
see the
快啊，
old
大家
ones
在
and
这
the
边
new
呢就能够
ones.
看到
So
满眼
very
的
soon
绿
you will
色。
see
那
the
其实呢，
new
府河
rays
河口湿地
coming
它不
out
仅有
in
美丽
color
的风
green.
光，同时它也
So
是白
here
洋
not
淀的
only
一个大
provide a
型
good
净
sightseeing
水器。
place,
那究竟
but
这个
here
净
is
水器它
also
是
the
怎么
water
运作的？
purifying
它对于
place.
白洋
So
淀
how
乃
it
至于
works,
整个华
and
北地
also
区
what's the
又会
role
产
it
生什么样的
plays
一个影
in
响
the
呢？那今
north
天呢，
part
我
of
也是
China.
邀请到了一
So
位
with
嘉宾，
me,
雄安集
we
团生
have
态
a
建设
guest,
公司的工程总监
Mr.
朱小
Zhu.
磊，
He
请他
will
来带我们来一
introduce
起
more
了解一
about
下。那
this
朱总监，您
place.
先跟我们的网友打个招呼吧。
Hello, the viewers.
朱总监呢，首先想请您先给我们简单
So
的介绍一下
would you
咱们的
please
这个府河河口
introduce
湿地工
about
程。
the white line project? So maybe let's look at the map here. So we talk about the Beiyangdian from north to south. We have Bao River, Fuhe River, Tanghe River, Xiaoyi River, and the Zhuleng River and Xiaobai River. So this is the upstream rivers. At the very beginning, the Fuhe River and Xiaoyi River have a water flowing. But we talk about that the water in these rivers, that's the sewage water from the other places.
那现在咱们的这个湿地工程建设到了一个什么程
So
度？
what's the project? So we started from the 2019 and to the June 2020 coming to the adjustment place, and we also have the pilot place. Right now it's already into the stable operation phase, so which means the white land project right now is really approaching to the designed expectation. Yes. So the functions, first, can purify the upstream river quality, and second, restore the eco function, and third, and if the water accident happen at the upstream, we also can deal with
那我看到这边
the
也有一个
crisis. So right now we all can realize these three functions.
讲解一下咱们整个的湿地工程是怎么设计的呢？
So we talk about that, but this white line project include 4 parts based on the geological feature. So for Fuhe, Caohe, and Bahe, these 3 rivers, we gather to the pump station, and we use this pump station pump to the first unit that for the pre-preparation and the pre-treatment, and then coming to the core treatment place, and then to the third place that will for the deeply treatment.
那像上游的来水，它从进入湿地一直到完成净化，它整个过程大概需要多久？